Welcome, you guys. I was called to do a video on the super glue that I saw in my dream. So if you guys just watched the last video, I kind of talked about it, but I didn't at all. But I'm here to do like another video. I am here to really solidify what's going on. Get it? Because the glue. No, they just told me to come back and ask about it. So in my dream, I was like kind of like in my room. I wasn't in my room. Every time I hang out with this guy in my dream, it always seems to be his room, but then I also have a room, but I guess it was in his room. And like I spilled some super glue in the carpet, but I do have some open super glue that's like out here on a tray because I don't know what I was doing. And it's been out for like a while, but like mind you, it's in my dream, it's in the carpet. I don't have carpet. And it was like a whole bunch of like the super glue gel and like the little squeeze tins pushed into the carpet. And then somebody else's mom was there and I was like trying to cover it up. Like, oh fuck, like how did this like get there like that or whatever? So I don't know, I was called to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Spirit, what messages do you have about this super glue? I wish I had more grapes. 5 of coins. Maybe you guys are like stuck to doing like the same thing. Like the same type of jobs that you do, you stick into the field that you know, right? Which I think is kind of smart because that's how you can make money. But you guys are very intuitive and you can like read people's energy. So like, Spirit, what are you saying? Do you want them to get into another job field? They know that what you do and like who you work with, like, you know, you don't really like them like that, but you know that you need the money is what I'm getting. You also know what makes people happy and sad. Like people try to pretend like when you try to give them channel messages, they don't know which part of their life that you're talking about. And because they're not always talking, because you're not always talking about the main event that's happening in their life, they make it seem like they don't have any other issues in their life, which is corny. Judgment is also coming out. So I'm getting a lot of people are going to come to you because they feel like you have the answers. Tell me more about this judgment. Maybe you are going to be getting some answers. Hold on, this is a lot of cards. Or were these supposed to fall out? This is a lot of cards. It's this many. So we got the 9 of Cups, the the 9 of Cups. This is also 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this the 9 of Pentacles? Where's the other Pentacle? That's 5. The 8 of Pentacles? What's the 9 of Pentacles then? Where's the other Pentacle? Okay. Anyways. 8 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles is all of them stacked around. The Hanged Man. The Moon. And the 5 of... You know, let me show you guys. Sorry, I can't show them to you. Let me see if I can bring this down towards the, so you guys can see that. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's something that you do that is very undeniable that people can't do. There's something that you can do. I was listening to this post of like the jack of all trades is like you don't know what to do and it's causing you like anxiety and it's causing you fatigue. But it's also like in times like this, you can switch up and do something else. Times like this, if it's not working over here, there's something else that you can do that it is working. Just maybe it's not the time, maybe it's not the people. And I'm really feeling, sorry, I have to put the light back on me because it's more beneficial. The benefits are coming. Okay. And like this King of Wands, it's almost like you rattle people's feathers to the point, and it's like maybe it's not rattling their feathers, but it's just like you make people uneasy because like you're not easily bothered and you're not easily like taken back, or like most people would try to be like people pleasers and like eat their ass, and you're not really up to that. So people try to find ways to trigger you and make you feel upset. So I was kind of saying in my last video that's uploading like right now about the dream state, what was I saying? That being like with people, sorry, I lost my, excuse my language, but I lost like my train of thought because there's so much that's happening. But like being like, being like around traumatic people, right? So these people can't really get to you. So you have to like go back home and go solidify some things so people aren't able to make you feel like a certain way. It's almost like people want to be your bully, which is so fucking weird. It's just like, yeah, I made her feel a certain way. They feel like content when they can like be in control of your emotions. And that's why, like, if you're people pleasing, you're always willing and down to do anything. But the fact that you're not, they want to break you. And that's just so weird. Spirit, why are people trying to break the collective? Like, that's so crazy. Tell me more about this super glue energy as well. They're like, you need to create like some tight bonds and seals with people if you're going to move forward, especially if you're going to be dating. Sometimes people just want to get information out of you, and people like, they want to like, when I say that there is like a light on you, give me a confirmation, Spirit, because there's people that want to come in to dim your light, that want to date you. There's job opportunities people want to give to you so they can humble you. There's like your job right now, they want to also like make you feel like, you know, you're in over your head over like the type of work that you do, and like you'll see how hard it is type shit, right? So let me see. Yeah, confirmation with the Empress, the Temperance, and like arguing with people. Like, you sit pretty. Why people try to argue with you? Because like, if my work is done and things are turned in, like, what's the issue? Oh, okay, you want it turned in on Wednesday. That's not a problem. And they think that you're gonna put up like an argument or a fight, but it's just like, why would you argue with the boss? And it's kind of like this person's looking for an argument with you. Spirit, does the collective have protection over the situation? Like, what's going on in this situation? Why is this person trying to humble you so badly? Because you're so fucking happy and they're not. A lot of people will try to humble you because they're not happy. So it's like, maybe you have to like pretend to be stressed around them, which you shouldn't have to do. Like, is there another job opportunity that's going to come in where this person can be themselves and be happy? Yeah, there's going to be a moment where like one door has to close where another one opens. And I really think you're going to be the person that's going to cause the tower, because it's like you're looking, it's like this person's like hella chill. This is like the divine feminine, like, and it's just like, you've been through this 5,000 million times before, and this person's like, like, these people are trying to cause, it's like you're gonna agree with like the type of restrictions that they have. Sorry, it's like something in my nose. You're gonna agree with whatever type of changes or restrictions or the things that need to be done, and then this person is gonna be like, fuck, they're gonna be in over their head of how much they're trying to like almost like micromanage you, that they're forgetting like other important things, and people are going to be on their head about it when they were trying to, their whole thing was to belittle you and to make you feel a certain way and to not make you feel enlightened, to not make you feel like you're the sun. And the fact that you're going to like move on because you have self-worth and you have a better opportunity for you, that's probably look, you're like, once you move on, once you find out that these people are like against you, you're like, oh, okay, well, I have another opportunity and I'm moving on with this full time. So I love that for you guys. Okay, what advice can I give you right now? I've been reading already for like almost an hour. My last reading, I think, was around like 20 minutes. Let's see, what advice can the collective give you? Yes, be stern on your decisions and stand on your truth. Let people talk, but also know that you have to give them the real. Like, this is, I have to tell you what's going on, like, at a real level. And if you want those things done, that's okay. But, like, this is what's happening in reality. So, can I have an example of, like, what you're looking for? You know, like, just kind of you being like yourself, but still also like holding your ground. Any other advice? Hell yeah. Judgment. I've been telling everybody judgment time is right now. Judgment time is right now. And people don't think it's real. But it is right now. So how people are treating you right now is literally like, this is how you treat them probably every day. This is how you feel about them every day. Because when you're not practicing like on solitude and gratitude and like just forgiveness, and you know, you're not focusing like on those things, like you tend to grow habits that are nasty that other people can see. And if you can't see them outside of yourself, it's probably because you're not seeking better in those areas. But maybe no one's giving you the feedback, but I bet you someone's giving you the feedback. If you have a conscious brain and you have a conscious mind, you probably have gotten feedback from somewhere that somebody doesn't like you, whether it was body language, whether it's they don't want to hang out with you anymore, whether you heard them talking shit about you, whether it was through a third party or themselves. Like, you get feedback. So, any other advice? Like I said, with this judgment that's coming in, it's like, thank goodness. Like, someone's like actually coming to your rescue, it sounds like. And it's kind of like, okay, well, what needs to be rearranged? Because, like, I think they're great. They make sales. They do this. And I'm like, and you're like, yeah, you're right, I do. Oh, okay, let's see. You just have to be prepared, I guess, to stand up to yourself in divine judgment with someone. And I did see someone's reading say, we need to have a talk. Scary. I don't want to have a talk with anybody. I don't want to. Unless it's about positive stuff, don't even say we need to have a talk. Just tell me the positive news. Just say, hey, I have some good news for you. Great. Lead with that. Yeah, it is going to be like kind of like a divine battle though. I have Queen of Swords though and Five of Swords. So I don't think that it's like this person's getting stronger to create like a battle against you. I'm getting like this 5 here as well. Someone wants to start an argument with you. Someone's creating like a really big argument against you. You guys, in a world card. This is getting like very intense because like any other messages that we have here, any other advice, like you guys, eight of Wands. I'm getting, you guys, that you guys don't fuck around. I'm getting that someone tries to come in and create some type of like fake drama with you and you shut it down immediately. And then this person is kind of like, they back up a little bit and they kind of look at themselves kind of like they take a step back because they should know that you're not the one. They're realizing at this moment, it's like at this moment they knew they fucked up. It's like at this moment they knew that you're not the person to have an argument with. Like during everything that's happening right now, you might be high strung. You guys might be on your period. You guys might not be having a good day. This person tries to come in and try to like, you know, clear up some things with you, but they do it in a very like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I heard this and this. And then you're just kind of like, well, for starters, hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Secondly, I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, even though I didn't appreciate, you know, the energy you brought with it, but let's clear up a few things. And then you just like hand they ass to them, ow, bow, you know what I'm saying? And it's really going to create this moment of like this 10 of cups for you, because it's kind of like you are in your boss energy and people need to talk to you. Like this person was saying before, like I was listening to a reading and someone was like, people are going to treat you like a deity. Like you think that you're a regular person, and you are, but it's just like the energy that you carry, like they're going to treat you like a deity. So be prepared to like be treated different. And I was like, is this what my simulation is simulating for me right now? Can I get a confirmation that the judgment will go into the collective's favor? Can I at least have some... That was a little weird. Cards were getting a little sticky. Sticky, icky, icky. I'm getting that it's a sticky situation also. I'm getting this as a test also. And how you treat people. Why does it always have to be a test with how you treat people when you're in times of stress though, you know? Any other messages? Can I have a confirmation? That's not, yeah, it's going to go in your favor for sure. Because you're going to try to, there is like, look, someone's going to try to blindside you with some bullshit. Okay. Another Eight of Cups. Another Eight of Swords. And then I also have, I feel like that was the Nine of Pentacles last time, but it wasn't. It was the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. You catch on immediately. You're kind of like, oh, this person's trying to blindside me with some like weird energy and get me caught up in a situation. It's going to be like a he say, well, oh, did you say this? Or they such and such said this. I'm like, I don't know what they said. I have no idea. So for the record, I don't know what they said. I can let you know this is what I said. Nothing to do with what they said, because you're telling me right now and I'm just finding out this right now, which I don't really know why it's being brought to my attention, but I'm guessing it's important. It's going to be something like, what the fuck? Like, you're on some weird shit and then you can't hang out with this person anymore. So like someone's trying to like pin something on you like super glue, he say, she say type shit, and you have to shut it down because it's kind of like, you guys got this information from who and you didn't try to clear up anything. You just, if someone says something, you're going to believe everything that they say. Crazy. So I hope you guys like this message. If you like to book a personal reading with me, please do so. I have my Instagram posted in the description box. And if you like messages like this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.